So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that has left him in a heap. He's going to be disappointed with that. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what a climb! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Nesta has given away a free kick.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, this looks sharp. Alarm.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Adriano.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got tall. Oh, not the best of headers. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar! That's a decent clearance. Cleared without complication.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nesta. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. And he's certainly onside. He rises! Goal! Milan!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lahm. Milan have a free kick. Played back in. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Adriano running with the ball. He can run onto that, and that is expertly dealt with. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No way through there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mateus. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 33. Numero 8.
And the action is back on the way.
Ronaldinho.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Maldini. Here's Rodri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Drogba. Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's onside. Collar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lahm. Now he's off and running. Thuram. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Ribéry. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that has put paid to that. Schmeichel sends that a long way.
314 spettatori.
60 minutes played. Lahm. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Lewis, he's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Ribery. And he's taking no chances there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Adriano. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, I think the...
Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Drogba. He's in space and looking for options. Lahm finds himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Passing is crisp and sharp. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen. It's Neymar! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Koller. Mateus.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Adriano. Rodri. De Jong is always looking to break lines.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Can he spark a counter here? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he was alert to it. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their... It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. And the counter is on.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those...
Terrific header! He scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And here's Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now the finish! Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Salah. Vieira. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Roberto Baggio. Luis Suarez. Roberto Baggio. Weghorst. He's through here. Now it's Gullit. And he's onside. He's got away. In with a header! Harmlessly behind.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rodri. And here's Mbappe. And it's Salah. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, super find. Roberto Carlos. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Lahm. He's looking for the runner here. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Lahm.
Oh, great feat that.
He's found the way through.
Oh, that's such a good run.
He's got tall. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Milan are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
And it's Luis Suarez. And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Rodri. And Baggio. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's clever. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Roberto Baggio, and that could set him on his way. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good... Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Numero
Here's the start of the second half.
Ronaldinho.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Figo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm goes short. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Lahm gets his final warning. Shifted upfield. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri. And it's Baggio. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read. Salah. And that has put paid to that. Weghorst. Roberto Carlos. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Salah. Roberto Baggio. It's a good spell of position. Big chance! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Milan are looking to break at pace. Mateus. Salam. Oh, perfectly measured that. Up he goes! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And now he has two. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Mohamed Salah.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Piqué. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Drogba. Gives it back. Lam.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's their second corner of the game. Lam with the short one. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And the shot! Rodri gets good distance on it. Saliba. And it's Figo, who played through for the wide man.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that...
Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Weghorst clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Lam plays it short.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Rodri.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pedri. Weghorst looks to get on the end of this. And we're done. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So there it is. What struck you most about that?